Bro, how you doing?
Chilling. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing well, man. I'm out here. Been chilling, just enjoying myself.
Yo, that was a very exciting fight.
Yeah, man. Honestly, well, you already know when I step in the ring, it's always gonna be an exciting one. But
You you
could have
know,
did I could have did better on some things for sure. But we got the job done. That's all that
right?
matters.
Right. You were getting touched a little bit, but so first off, I have this theory, right? You have. I'm sure you know this. You have an 81% knockout ratio. That's what you have.
Yeah,
This is my theory, and I've done over the years of watching fighters. So I have a percentage, and there's a tier. So anybody with 70% knockout ratio or over, I consider a knockout puncher.
right.
Anybody with 80 over, which is you, I consider a devastating knockout puncher. And then anybody with 90 is like legendary. Like that's hard to have a 90 through your whole career.
Yeah,
Um, I didn't realize your fucking knockouts are so high, man. That is, and especially at featherweight, right? Which I believe makes it even more impressive because it's harder at that weight to knock dudes out.
yeah. No, but I'm saying I was knocking out even when I was fighting at lightweight and super lightweight. Back in the day when I first started, I still was knocking out bigger guys. So like I said, knocking out people is kind of like it's a normal thing for me. It ain't. You know what I'm saying?
So this fight against the Filipino dude, Damaris guy, I don't know how to pronounce his name.
Yeah, that's Morana's whatever his name. Yeah.
Whatever it is. So what happened? So like you said, you wish you could do some things differently. It seemed like you seem like you didn't really put your foot on the gas until you put your foot on the gas. I mean, can you explain what was happening in your mind?
I mean, I don't think people are not kind of fathoming that I have been out the ring for a year. I was
Okay.
out the ring for a whole year, so now I was still training and whatnot, but it's just different, bro. When you ain't been in the actual ring in the actual fight with them 8 ounce gloves on and so on and so forth, it's just different. So ultimately, I ain't been in the ring. I feel super rusty. I really did. It's just the pace and everything. I couldn't get my timing correct as far as my pacing. So I just walked him down, bro. He couldn't hurt me. Like no, even the knockdown in the first round, it was a flash knockdown. I was fine. It was cool. I shook it off real quick, and then I made sure I kind of just kept it calm the next round a little bit, and then I got right back on him. So I mean,
Okay.
end of the day, I wanted a more of a I wanted more of a fashionable performance. That's what I initially wanted, but end of the day, man, this is boxing. Things are gonna happen that we don't prepare for sometimes, and only thing we can do is be mentally prepared for if it were to happen. So that's what I
Right.
did.
Well, it looked like his movement was giving you. I don't know if I would say problems, but like you said, I guess you were still rusty. So was his movement kind of doing anything?
Yeah, see, and that's the thing too. Like normally, like okay, like I mean, it's a number of different things, man. Like I said, I'm just don't want to make excuses. End of the day, the fight happened how it happened. But even the sparring, I didn't even get no southpaw sparring for this fight.
I was watching this fight. I was doing a live, and I was telling people who weren't familiar with you. I'm like, yo, this is not how he usually looks. Up until like he normally doesn't look like this. I'm telling you guys.
Right,
And then you just what clicked? Like what made you just
literally,
go?
and that's what I said in the post fight interview. It was my father. Like one thing about me, I kind of like got it from Bruce Lee. I thrive off of emotional vulnerability and like content. You know what I'm saying? So like my dad, like he's one of the main people who he's. That's why I love my dad as my corner, as my head trainer because he knows how to bring that side out of me. Like nobody
Okay.
else really does can tap into that. He knows how to tap into it when it's needed. So he gave me a stern talking. I mean, y'all couldn't really hear it. Even though he had the mic on him, he was mic'd up, but
Right.
for some reason you couldn't hear it. But he was telling me, he was like, son, like you better do not let this dude take away everything you worked your ass off for it. Like, do not let him take it away. Like, this for your kids. This for everything. like, this fight is too close. You need to knock him out.
So it
And
wasn't even a tactical. It was more just
no, it was
like an
literally
emotional.
he hit the switch and he said, son, I need you to bring the wolf out now. Like, it's time.
Woo.
And I said, all right. I said, all right, Dad, I got you. I'm about to knock his ass out. And then I went and knocked him out.
Because the first knockdown, you heard him, but it looked like you kind of shoved him, and then he fell into the ropes, and they called it a knockdown. So I wasn't sure how hurt he was, but then you didn't leave any question after that. You hit him with some nasty shit.
No, see, actually, the first knockdown was called by a left hand.
Mm.
I hit him with the brick hand, and you know what I'm saying. Like I could tell. I seen that it hurt him real bad. So then when I hit him with the brick, then I dropped him the first time. Then the second one, I just it was crazy because I actually heard somebody say go high low. They say go high low. I mean or low high or whatever. And I
Okay.
remember I heard it, and as soon as I heard it, I just did it. I threw a five to the body and then right up to the head, and it caught him right on the button, like perfect.
Mm. Mm. So up to that point, was
Yeah, I was on the road.
were you not? Were you waiting, or you were just kind of like what up to that point until you put your foot on the gas? Were you just like flustered?
Yeah,
Was this
yeah,
your dad's pep talk, or what was happening?
yeah. It was like I couldn't find my rhythm. A lot of the times I fight off my own rhythm. I'm able to create my own rhythms in when I fight because I'm a dancer. I actually dance when I fight,
Oh
literally.
shit. Okay.
So so I just like I said, me being so rusty, I cannot like find a continuous rhythm where I could keep the flow. I kept losing it, so it was kind of it was pissing me off. So
Okay.
and then he kept it was just like little stuff he would do that was kind of getting me a little frustrated too. Like he kept holding me, he
Mm.
kept every time I did catch him with something, he kept holding me, he kept clenching me, just stuff like that, whatever. So I'm like, all right, okay, so that's why at the end I just started pushing them off. I didn't give a fuck no more. I didn't care about the ref. I didn't care about none of that. I was just like, all right. Now I'm starting to get mad. Like I'm mad. So
Well, you said you didn't get really sparring leading up to this.
no, I was sparring. I just didn't spar a lot of southpaws. The only southpaws that I sparred, and it wasn't even my camp. I was helping Ryosuke and Nishida get ready for Junto Nakatani in Japan.
Oh.
A couple months ago or whatever. So I had went out to Japan for a month and was training out there. Then when I came back, whatever, I got to spend like a week at home with my kids, and then I had Floyd Schofield, father. He had called me to be Floyd's small partner. They like family to me. I didn't. We all grew up together,
Okay.
whatever. So
Did you
yeah,
spar? So you've been sparring Floyd?
I was Floyd's chief sparring partner for the 10 Farmer fight.
So what can you say about Floyd? Like, does Floyd is the power really what it's looking like
Yeah,
perception?
I keep telling folks that like little bro he's really cracking like that. Like he can fucking punch. He can
Mm,
punch. I can punch. He can punch. Like we both got cracked for real.
that must be some. I mean, I'm sure you have video. You just don't release it, right?
No, actually, I mean I don't. They do, but yeah.
Damn. Okay. Okay. Um. Yeah, I didn't realize in the beginning of your career you started at lightweight, then you went down, and then you went down. Usually, guys start lower and go higher. You actually went down to feather.
I didn't, bro. I come from Oklahoma City. Yeah, everybody like it's not a boxing state. None of that. I never had no help, no gifts in boxing. Nothing. It was literally just me and my dad just finding our
Mm,
way through this shit. And he didn't,
mm,
he didn't have like a big boxing background either. He was a kickboxer and martial
mhm.
artist. He
Okay.
transitioned into boxing. So,
Okay.
like I said, we just didn't have really no help for real. We didn't have nobody guiding us or telling us what to do. That's really why I lost my first fight because I ended up taking the fight with Gio Cabrera. And it's not that I couldn't have beat him. I'm more talented than Gio Cabrera, but he's big as hell. Think about it. If he's at 140 and I just came up from 122, don't you think in 2018 I probably could have been making 115 or 116?
Yeah. Yeah.
Exactly. So it's like people just got to be realistic. They don't think about shit like that. I literally was fighting up this entire time. I had no clue how to really cut weight properly. Like
Hmm.
and then on top of that, all these guys is weight bullying and shit. They fighting 3 weight classes down, cutting hella weight. So
Right.
I just didn't know about that. So I ended up losing to Cabrera my first fight, whatever. He was just too big.
Right.
Then my second fight, I had personal issues, went through a divorce, and then no
Oh.
excuses. I lost. I lost a majority decision to Solomon Sagawa, who fought Bruce Carrington, and I literally trained 2 weeks for that fight, 2 weeks, and I still fought a majority decision. So
Man.
I mean, I could have beat Sagawa for sure, absolutely, I could have beat him. It just I did. I was going through a lot mentally. It was what it was. So
Right.
ever since then, that was when the Wolf was created. That's when I changed my name. I used to go by Sweet Pea, in the amateurs, and then in the beginning of my pro career. Then I just feel like I needed to change. I changed my whole dynamic. I changed my mental process, everything, and then I became the Wolf. And then I've just been hunting down every single person that's in my way.
So the Wolf was after the
Second
Segawa.
loss. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. And I mean, you only have 2 losses, so obviously you're on a roll since then.
Yep. 12 fights. 12 fights. 10 by knockout.
6 years, undefeated, 6 years. Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
Um, what? How far away do you think you are from getting a big fight?
No, I'm right there. I'm literally I'm extremely close. I'm actually I mean there's talks there. It could possibly be an eliminator up next. I don't know. We just gotta see. But man, the crazy part is I was supposed to be Inoue's last fight, not Cardenas. That was supposed to be me. Only
Oh,
reason on- Only reason it didn't happen was because I couldn't make the weight. And kept telling my management and my promotion, I said, look, like I want that fight. I don't care what nobody say. People can dick ride anyway all they want. Like I'm not taking away from him. He's a great fighter. I respect him. Got nothing but respect for him. But I'm a dog, man. I'm not like I promise you that dude is not finna treat me or fight me like anybody else he's ever fought.
so you said
I'm not fucking Stephen Fulton. I don't got pillow hands, brittle pillow hands like him. I'm really cracking. I guarantee that if I had knocked Inoue down like Cardenas or like Lewis Neary, he was not getting the fuck up. I
so.
guarantee that.
So you said you couldn't make 122, or you
I
could?
couldn't. I couldn't
You couldn't.
anymore. I was there.
So
I had about 4 or 5 fights at 22, and then it was. I kept telling him like, bro, like y'all gotta hurry up, because I like I said, I've been inactive for a year.
right.
So that whole time I'm telling him like, yo, y'all, if y'all we gonna make this fight, bro. Y'all gotta hurry up. I can't keep holding this shit. And
So
then I
go
ended up
ahead.
doing the San Martin fight, the
Uh huh.
last fight.
Uh huh.
And when I did that fight, that was the worst weight cut I ever had. And after that, that was what enticed my decision to go ahead and go up. I said, dude, I can't do this. Like, if I fight in a way like this, I'll probably get hurt.
What
And it won't be because of my skill. It'll be because my body won't let me. You know what I'm saying?
what do you weigh, if you can say, what do you weigh at usually on fight night?
Shit, it just depends. I can blow up pretty big. So it really just varies depending on how the weight cut is. If it's like really,
This last fight, what'd you weigh?
shit. I didn't check my weight this fight.
Okay. Are we talking like 140? That much or not?
Like I said, I did not check at all this fight.
Okay. So
But I mean,
so
in past, yeah, my bad. Somebody had called me. I had to put my phone on do not
it's all
disturb.
good.
But what would you ask me? My fault. I forgot.
You were talking
Oh
about
yeah,
the
oh
weight
my
cut.
bad. Yeah, yeah. So as far as the weight though, yeah, like I didn't got big in the high 40s and so on before. So it just
Okay.
kind of depends on how how the weight cut go.
So is Inoue a possibility since you can't go to 22 and I don't think he's going up? Like, what do you think?
Well, he's supposed to. He's supposed to. That's supposed to be his last class is at 126. So I'm hoping that I can be the one to finally, like I said, I respect anyway, but I want to be the one to kill that whole 3-time undisputed dream that he has or whatever.
Yo, you beat him, because he's arguably number one or number two in the world,
I
top
know
10. You know what I mean?
I will beat him. Like I said, people will be thinking I'm high off my ass. Okay. Everything happens for a reason. Even me going to Japan and I seen what I seen. Dude, them dudes ain't never seen nothing like me in their life.
So you were dominating over there?
I had fun. Just I'll say that I had fun.
You have fun. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I mean, uh, Inoue, man, I don't know what he's gonna do, but that would be a dope fucking. I mean, what about going up 5 pounds, 4 pounds for Roach?
I go. I mean, see, me and Lamont, we cool. We actually pretty cool. I mean, I'd still fight him for sure. If the money's right and everything, I'll fight him. We and him, Rick, we cool though.
Have you sparred?
Um, no, he asked me to be a sparring partner for his fight before Tank,
You
but
didn't do it?
we was fighting on the same day.
Okay. Okay. So you never
Yes.
sparred.
Yes, I ain't get the
And
spot.
you thought he beat Tank, or what'd you think of that fight? Out of
Yeah,
curiosity.
absolutely. I thought he won. I thought he won. Definitely, it was definitive to me. I mean, I did think it was close. It was close, but he won definitively to me.
Okay. Okay. Um, so what are the? I mean, Shushu, right? Is that something that you're eyeing, or no?
Yeah. See me. The thing about I done said this about 3 times now. Me and
Yeah.
Shu, we are friends. Like that's probably one of the only friends I have in boxing. Like and especially as far as my contemporaries, somebody I can fight. He's the only friend. So
So let's
me
break
and
that
him.
down. Is that something that would make you not want to fight him?
No, no, no. Listen, though, that's what I'm saying. We've already spoken about it. Me and him, we don't have no, because me and him, we went 1-1 in the Olympic trials. So we already have a story. So it's a great build up everything. Like it's gonna be a great fight. But
Mm,
we just didn't want to rush into it. Like when he wanted to get a belt, I get a belt, and then we can unify and then make it a bigger spectacle.
right.
Because one, we can both get paid, and then that's my friend. You know what I'm saying? I want him to have the best, just like he want me to have the best. You know what I mean? So
Right.
it's
Right.
like it ain't no need to just rush into it so we can knock each other off for what? There's more targets out there.
Right. Well, okay. There's Espinoza, right? That's who he called out, I believe, right after the fight.
Yeah.
Um,
I don't get, but you don't know by now. I'm pretty sure you know by now, Marco. I don't give a fuck. I'll fight anybody.
I know you will. I know you will. I'm so okay. Espinoza, Nick Ball, Cool Boy
Oh,
Steph.
my fault. Yeah, man. Let me reiterate.
Okay.
Literally, I just made a post about this. My top three that I want next is obviously Fruity Fulton punk ass, Nick Ball, which Nick Ball he pulled out of negotiations with me and Shushu.
Oh,
Because Overtime was in talks with Queensberry about me and Nick Ball fighting for the WBA world title, and he didn't want to do it.
okay.
Um, and what's his name? Damn, hold on. Anyway, fuck is his name? Oh yeah, in a way, my fault.
Okay. So wait, what's up with Cool Boy? You guys have beef?
Yeah, we been beefing. Pretty
Oh.
much, like I said, dude is he's a diva. I'll just pretty much put it that way. He's a diva. Like, dude got mad because I did an interview with Ellie Seckback. Um, and he thought I was throwing shade at him. I really wasn't. It was a very innocent thing. It was just an honest mistake. Like I had said that he asked me what do I think would happen if him in a way rematch. I said I think the same thing would happen. I think he would get stopped. I don't think he does well with power punches. But then they said, okay, so what about if you fought in a way? I said, in a way, gonna respect me. I'm not Stephen Fulton. And meaning that I can, I don't got goddamn paper in my gloves. I'm actually cracking shit. So
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? So I didn't mean nothing by it. I'm just everybody
Okay.
knows Stephen Fulton ain't got no power. Everybody, I mean, every media commentator in boxing has spoke
Yeah.
on that and said you ain't got no power, bro. So
So he
I
didn't
was
like it.
so I didn't understand why he got so offended by that. So like pretty much a fan had tagged him on Twitter and was like, "Hey, you should fight Elijah Pierce as a comeback fight." And he was like, "What man? That dude is trash," and blah blah blah. Started talking shit about me. So I added him. I'm like, "Bro, I'm trash. Like, whoa. Like, what's up with all that? Like, I thought we was cool. Like, what the
Did you
fuck?"
hit him up like privately about it?
No, I mean I added him right there, and then I ended up seeing him in Vegas. And
Uh-huh.
then when I seen him in Vegas, because I was like I said, Frank Martin sparring partner. So when I had went to that fight, to the Frank and Tank fight or whatever, I seen him. And when I seen him, he tried to act like he didn't see me with his bitch
Mm.
ass. And then but I ended up double back on him. And I was going to speak to him privately. I didn't want to do it in front of cameras. I was going to
Right.
talk to him man to man, like, bro, I ain't got nothing but respect for you. I ain't trying to, you know what I'm saying? I didn't know why, because initially I thought he was mad just because I publicly said he would get stopped again. That's why I thought he was mad. He was mad because he took it as shade, like that. I said I'm not him, and that like talking about his power or whatever.
I
So
mean,
I was like, what? That pissed me the fuck off. And I'm like, bro, you really that hurt because I said that? So you gonna
right.
do all of this and start all this drama and like do all this lame ass shit because I said you got paper hands, pretty much. Like,
Wow, yeah, I didn't know that. He's all right. So of all the dudes, right? Ball, Espinoza, Fulton. I don't know if you want to include Figueroa, Leo, Neary.
yeah, I'll fight any of them. Yeah,
So
all of
so
them.
Who do you think of all those? Who would you list first as would be the most difficult, and then second, who do you think would be the easiest for you?
The most difficult would probably be Espinoza, and which is that also that's the fight I want because I love fighting tall people.
Mm,
Um,
why is that?
because I know I'd be knocking their ass out. Um,
Okay,
and then I would say the easiest would probably be either Fulton or Nick Ball. Fulton or
Nick
Nick
Ball.
Ball.
So you don't think Nick Ball's? Some
No,
people
no,
call
it's
him.
not that he's not tough or he's not good or anything. I just think stylistically, like that bully shit is not finna work on me. You're not finna bully me.
I was
Cause
about
the
to
thing,
ask,
the
how
thing
would you
is,
handle that?
I can box, and I can bang. I'm one of the most adaptable fighters in the sport. Like I said, people have yet to see all the talent, all the everything. I get it, whatever, and it will be shown. It'll be shown when the time comes. But I'm one of the most adaptable fighters in the sport. Like I said, I can
And
fight a numerous amount of different ways. I'm not a one trick pony by any means.
right, I mean, because he's, a lot of people call him dirty. You agree with that? You think he's a little dirty?
Yeah, I mean, I just feel like he just tried to bully. He a little kind of little stocky, short. He's just fucking short. He like 5'3".
He's
So it's
short.
like, so I'm like, dude, like, what you're not about to bully me. Like, you're not gonna bully me, bro. Just
Okay,
period. So
okay. I mean, I don't even think Fulton. Like, I'm looking at the rankings. I don't even see him ranked.
Fulton, he literally has said he stated he does not want to fight me. He doesn't. He literally said he wants to fight me on the street.
He
Literally,
said that.
he said this twice to me that he wants to fight me on the street, and I said, dude, like you come, bro. Like I'm like, dude, are you kidding me right now? Come on, bro. Like
Yeah, that's goofy. That's goofy.
that's what I'm saying. Like, bro, like we whole prize fighter. You a fucking world champion, dog. You talking about fight me on the street? He even said on Twitter, go look at his Twitter. He said, oh yeah, this dude gonna catch an ass whooping on the street and all that shit. And I'm like, dude, come on, bro. Cause first of all, I'm not playing with no other professional fighter in the fucking street. Like I will literally I will. That's why I said when I said in my post fight interview this fight, I said, dude, I'll really turn you into NBA cool boy. You'll never box again in your fucking life. Like I don't know. Like I don't know why you think this is a game. Like this ain't no video game. Like I'm not playing with nobody in the street. I got kids, bro. Like what are you talking about?
Yeah.
So it's like, get out of here with that. Let's do it the right way. Let's get in the ring where everybody can see it, see me beat your ass. And when I beat your ass, then just apologize and say, I was wrong. That's all you gotta do. And we can end it right there. It don't gotta be no more beef.
Right. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. What do you think makes somebody go avoid an actual fight since you guys are professional prize fight? What do you think makes him swerve and then start talking about the street?
Because he's scared. It's just simple, man. He's scared. And the only reason I say that, and I'm not saying it like as in like he's a punk, even though I think he's a bitch or whatever, like on a different type of wave. I'm not saying that he's actually a punk or nothing like that. I'm saying because look at what happened to him with Inoue. Look at the nature of the game and the sport. Everybody ripped Cool Boy off when he lost to Inoue.
They
Everybody
did.
turned their back on him.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Yeah.
So if he lose to me and in violent fashion like he will, what you think they gonna do again?
Yeah. Yeah,
They
you're
gonna
you're
they gonna shit on him.
yeah, you're high risk for him. High risk.
Exactly. Very high risk. Very high risk.
Do you think that that's affecting your career though, because you don't have the biggest name yet, but you're a high risk? So you think
Right.
that's making people stay away from you?
Yeah, absolutely. That's
Yeah.
why I really, I mean, over time, my promotion, they're doing what they can. It and Viva Promotion, Sean Gibson, they're doing what they can. So I don't. At the end of the day, only thing I can do is continue to knock out whoever they put in front of me. That's it.
That's it. I mean, it's so it gets frustrating, or you keep your cool. You know your time will come. How do you feel about
I'll
it?
be frustrated like a motherfucker, but
Yeah,
what I'm supposed to do?
yeah.
I can't cry, pitch a fit. I mean, I can't punch nobody because you know what I'm saying, like, or
Hmm.
at least like on the street or nothing like that. It got to be in the ring. So
I
that's it,
mean,
man.
knockouts sell, and like I said, 80. I don't know. I'm serious, man. 81% at featherweight is fucking high and impressive. I'm surprised you're not catching. I mean, maybe not last night, whenever it was, a couple nights ago, caught the eye. Maybe all it takes is the one fight, and you catch their eye.
It's coming, Marco. I'm telling you. The only reason
Yeah,
I say that is because people are only seeing a fraction of my potential. They are not seeing Like, and they will see. I promise when it all comes into fruition, everybody gonna get to ass kissing and feet licking and everything else, boot licking and all that. Like, just going crazy, bro. Like, that's how it gets. I see that all the time in this game. Like fans, all they switch up literally at the tip of a hat. If you do something good, oh yeah, you the hot stuff for the week. You do something bad, you on everybody's shit list. That's just how this
I
game
know.
goes.
Well, they call recency bias, right? But
That's how I go, man.
But you are right now. Your recency it's you left a great last fucking image in people's minds. Um, so that's dope. And I really hope, man. I hope they match you um against a big fight next. I mean, it, the game sucks though because you got to get ranked and all this shit, and it's like, but you got guys like Jake Paul, you got these Turkey, you got these promoters putting together fights, so you never know.
That's what, man. Like I said, and then I just gotta see. All right, fam. And then I don't know. I just gotta see, man. How? Oh, you want to go come in this way, Tony? Michigan. I'm saying you want to come in the other way, or can you get through? Oh, okay. Cool. For sure. Oh, okay. But like I said, man, people they gonna see, bro. I think about it all the time. I used to get pissed off by what all the trolling and all that type of shit. I used to make me mad. Like put a big in the it just pretty much put the chip on my shoulder that much bigger. So
Yeah.
once I finally do break through, it's over with, and everybody can kiss my ass after that.
Yeah, man. Nah, like I said, you left a great fucking impression this last fight. You know, even though you started slow, I'm telling you, man, this knockouts are what sell in this sport. Like that's what sells, and you keep delivering that, man. It's just a matter of fucking time.
And it's gonna happen, bro. It ain't like this ain't no fluke shit. I'm really fucking putting lights out. Like I really work for Georgia Power, like for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I'm really shutting shit down.
I
So
feel you.
end of the day, with any of these guys, I'm ready to show improve. That's the whole thing. It's like it ain't like I'm shying away from the competition, trying to I'm trying to get easy fights or fight journeyman or whatever. I'm the one who's consistently calling people out. All people gotta do is check the track record. Go
Right, right,
look at
right.
my page. How many
Yeah,
how many posts I got of me calling out all the champions, calling out Espinoza, what's his name? Angelo Leo. I got Mirage and Agmandalia, all them dudes. I didn't call all they ass out multiple times.
yeah.
And I've been ducked. Rabis Ramirez, he ducked me twice. This is factual information.
Okay.
I was supposed to be the fight. I was supposed to be the one who took his title, not Espinoza. He had a choice to choose between me or Espinoza. He chose Espinoza.
Mm,
I'm gonna ask you because I know you're a big boxing consultant. Why
right.
do you think he chose Espinoza over me? Wouldn't it be highly likely that he was like, do I want to fight a skilled boxer, southpaw, or I'm gonna fight a tall Mexican dude who probably just knows how to bang? And
Right.
that's
Right. Right. Exactly.
yeah,
Yeah, man. You're
exactly.
you're high risk, high risk, but it'll pay off.
No,
It'll pay
absolutely,
off.
bro.
All right,
I'm
man.
patient.
I
I'm patient.
appreciate you. I don't want to keep you too much longer. I appreciate you talking to me. Let's talk again after you get that next knockout. Again, dope fight, by the way. It's mad entertaining.
Oh man, I appreciate it, man. You know, anytime, bro. Just hit me.
I
We'll
got
get
you.
it going.
I got you. You're the man. Appreciate you.
All right, brother.
All right. Peace. All right. Elijah Pierce. Elijah Pierce. I'll bring you guys back in. That dude can fucking punch, man. He's the one who had that famous. Here, I'll play it right now. This was him right here. This is him sparring Tank back in the day. That's him in the gray. That's Tank in the white. Ooh, fucking popping Tank. Oof. Yo, he caught him coming in like a burglar. Oh! Yo, he fucking rocked Tank. Oh, and then here Tank did the dirty shit. Oof. Oh. Oh, see Tank hit him on the break. Woo! I did a video on that. At the end, when Elijah hit Tank, Tank had been doing a bunch of dirty shit throughout the sparring. And then at one point he did something dirty and somebody yelled at him like, yo, stop being dirty. And Tank turned around to look at him and Elijah like hit him. He's like, fuck that. You want to be dirty? We could both get dirty.